Welcome, I'm Petra, and today we're going to talk about another question in the twin flame realm. Because I believe, and we teach here, that the twin flame is your ultimate partner, that is the foundation of your life in abundance, in the overflow. Living in the overflow is really being at peace with yourself fully and fundamentally, and then let everything come in that belongs to you in this soulful and divine state of purity. The twin flame is really the ultimate foundation of that. So we also try to reintegrate, this whole twin flame journey into an actual lifestyle that has that twin flame success as the norm. And today's twin flame topic is, am I going crazy? Because that is often what we feel. Am I going crazy? Is this still normal? This is weird. I'm different. Am I going crazy? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to answer today. And I'm going to answer that in 3 different ways. So let's get into it. So the first possible answer to am I going crazy in the twin flame sense on the twin flame journey is no, because you are becoming yourself. The twin flame journey is really a journey. It's a spiritual journey. And it leads to, when you follow those steps that you, by the way, make, not by going horizontally only per se, but also by going deeper, really, and often in the first place. So going deeper with yourself, feeling through your feelings until they are completely changed and healed, and you stand in another place. That's the steps that you make on the journey. And that journey, step by step by step, leads somewhere, and it leads somewhere concrete and realistic, and somewhere where you may come true the twin flame promise of this divine marriage, and also what it means to you in a daily life. It really leads you somewhere. It leads to who you are going to be in this divine marriage. It leads to you finding out your divine identity, your divine way of feeling yourself, and how that expresses itself and how that then looks. Your core way, your soul way of being that energy you. And then I can call it the creative identity. Creativity, moving energy, sort of the same. You are moving there, and you will arrive. You will get to this point where you truly are that person that you were designed to be. So you are becoming yourself. You are not going crazy. But that yourself that you are going to become may be sufficiently different from who you thought yourself to be, who your parents reflected to you that you ought to be, who society thought you to be and told you to be. It can be sufficiently different so that it seems weird. It seems a little crazy. But you're not crazy. You are becoming yourself. And yourself is unique. Yourself is just, you cannot describe it. There's so many facets of you. There's just this whole, you're a whole. You're all these unique facets that is still growing and becoming more and more itself. And well, you could call that crazy, but that is then a little bit negative. Let's not do that. So no, you are not going crazy because you are becoming yourself. And the second answer to the question, am I going crazy in this twin flame sense, in the twin flame journey, is yes, because you ought to go through the crazy stage. So this journey is, again, a journey. So it has a couple phases. It has a certain length, or it seems to have that, in time, while time is actually not real. So maybe everything happens in the now, in going deeper instead, in going in the vertical dimension of going deeper, doing the inner work. All right, it's still a journey. The crazy stage can be a stage or a moment in your journey in which you feel all the negative things, the difficult things, the crazy things, the weird things, the out of balance things, the out of the order stuff that was placed into your personality by your parents or by society or by yourself, even, that eventually doesn't turn out to be the right thing that you did that to yourself. Okay. Yeah, it is a stage in which you encounter that mirror of also these aspects that are unharmonious, not nice, not friendly, not great, and you feel crazy. And now you're encountering that crazy that is there. But you're not going to get stuck there. You need to pass through that stage and go further. You need to live through that stage completely, confront everything, work through the feelings that you encounter there, and then move on so that you go to this twin flame union outcome purified. Well, that's what happens anyway. Even when you would already be with your twin flame in the now, you would be still in a process of purifying because you meet each other in that harmonious union state of being. And that does so much to you that you individually, both twin flames, can heal a lot more in themselves. And that can feel again like an encountering of something crazy. And then they come together again in the daily life sense, there's always a little bit of this, as close as you are together. So you ought to go through that crazy stage also in that sense, because you are committed to your twin flame and to that divine marriage, and you come back to it every time again. You need to go through that crazy stage with yourself when you're not with the twin flame together yet. You need to go through it to the other side so that you can purify yourself, so that you can come in that state of being of harmonious union. So yes, you are going crazy because you ought to go through the crazy stage to the other side. And the third way to answer this question is wrong question, because culture is crazy, not you. Well, isn't that true? Often on this journey, we will encounter that things are kind of crazy because now you feel the difference between your purified you, how you're meant to be, how life is meant to feel for you, how communicating with the divine is meant to roll out for you with ease, and how culture had thought it out for you earlier. What culture, your culture, or our general worldwide culture had told you that is the norm. How you grow up is very different than where you're coming now. So it is not you that is crazy, but it is culture that now comes out to be a little strange. And you understand that where you are going is different. It is different than what you have been told at school. And that is good, because that is how you arrive, and that is how you de-brainwash yourself from what is no longer needed to arrive at this new state of being, on this sort of new ascended level. Even you will experience it when you go through it, that is really true. It's not elitist, it's just how it feels. And this new ascended level of, yeah, the harmonious twin flame union. Yeah, and that means that you're sort of de-brainwashed from all the things in culture that have been proven to you that they're not correct, not nice, even not working out anymore in that new unconscious. Your unconscious has been changed, your new unconscious. It doesn't work out there anymore. And you've successfully been de-brainwashed from those things. And that doesn't mean that when you're there, you cannot still participate in the world, and you will. But you're also, in a sense, starting to rebuild the world from the inside out. And that will then also become really the new normal and the new norm and the new culture, in a sense. But now you're starting to cultivate, the purity and the wisdom of that ascension that you've now revealed to yourself, that is real for you. So, am I going crazy? I hope these 3 ways to answer that question has given you some insight. I hope I did make also clear that actually in this whole matter, it is very good idea. It's a very good idea for you to get support. Because it's not easy sometimes, and I completely understand that. We get that. So I want to invite you to our community on Facebook. We have a Facebook group, a worldwide, in which you can participate in all our ways that we share support and information there. So yeah, just come and join. The link is in the description box below. I also have a starter kit for you if you want to start up your twin flame journey to this living in the abundance kind of life. And living in the abundance kind of life also comes with living in the soul money life. So both these things, twin flame and soul money, are actually gathered together. And I put some entrances how to approach that in that starter kit. And it's here for you just to claim, just like that. And I put that in the description below and also in the pinned comment. So there you see the link, you click, and then you can just download yours. All right. I hope this helped you. Let me know if it did. Make a comment in which I can learn something about if this helps you. And also let me know in a comment what you would like to talk, what you would like me to talk about, right? Next. All right. I hope to see you real soon in the next video. Bye.